How specific do your brain exercises need to be? Hi everybody, my name is Dr. Perman. I rehabilitate migraines, concussions, and dizziness. Now, if you've been following us up to this point, you've seen that we posted a number of generalized therapies that you might utilize on a day-to-day basis. But are generalized exercises like that enough to rehabilitate the majority of neurological cases? Well, the answer is kinda yes and no. You see, in reality, the majority of patients dealing with some kind of neurological issue that requires rehabilitation will actually respond decently from generalized therapies. And that's why we posted those therapies, so that people that are dealing with issues can try them and see if they work for them. But there is a subset of patients who require a lot more specificity. And this comes down to the concept of building brain balance in addition to brain strength. Our job as your neuro rehab practitioner is not just to make your brain as strong as possible, it's also to restore as much balance to the brain as possible. If the brain is balanced like this and we do generalized therapies, we might make your brain more efficient, but now it's more efficient at being imbalanced. So in neuro rehab, what we want to do is try to identify where the deficiencies and where the weaknesses are so that we can design exercises that only stimulate that deficient area, make things nice and even in balance before we move to global therapies. So there is a subset of patients who cannot tolerate those general therapies in the beginning because they're not specific enough. So those kinds of patients, we need to design much more targeted therapies that only work on their specific deficiencies. Now, once we get those patients even and we've done that specific work, then we will start to prescribe them generalized exercises that exercise the entirety of their brain. So at the end of the day, if you're dealing with some kind of neurological issue that requires rehabilitation, feel free to start with generalized therapies. It might work for you. That said, if those general exercises are going to work with you, you should start seeing improvements within a matter of weeks to about a month or so. If you are not improving with those general exercises, or those general exercises are making you worse, guess what? You're not a candidate for general exercises. You either aren't a candidate for rehabilitation at all, or you need a much more specific care plan to make the changes that we need to make. So if you're trying the general exercises and they're not working for you, please reach out to a neuro rehab specialist so that we can design a tailored rehab plan just for you.